Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, where today we're diving deep into one of the most interesting and versatile pickups on the market, the 2026 Mazda BT-50. This truck has built a reputation for balancing rugged utility with a touch of Mazda's signature refinement, and in its latest generation, it becomes more than just a workhorse. It's a lifestyle statement, a dependable companion, and a reflection of Mazda's evolving design philosophy. In this detailed review, we're going to explore every inch of this truck, from its first impression when you see it in the driveway, to the experience of stepping inside the cabin, to what it feels like when you finally hit the road. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether the new Mazda BT-50 deserves a spot on your short list. As soon as you approach the new BT-50, the first thing you notice is its commanding presence. Mazda has always been known for its Kodo design language, which emphasizes motion and elegance, and that philosophy translates beautifully into the body of a pickup. The 2026 model has an athletic stance, with sharp character lines running along the side and a sculpted body that looks modern without losing the tough persona expected of a truck. From the front, you get Mazda's bold grille, finished in a deep metallic shade, flanked by sleek LED headlamps that almost resemble the eyes of a predator. The lighting signature is crisp, high-tech, and unmistakably Mazda, giving this truck a premium look at night. The hood sits high with subtle creases that suggest power, while the bumper integrates both practicality and style, featuring skid plate accents and aerodynamic detailing. From the side profile, the BT-50 carries its dimensions with confidence. Depending on the configuration, you can have extended or double cab layouts, but both share that sense of proportion that makes the design visually balanced. The wheel arches are slightly squared off, adding a muscular tone, and the alloy wheel options range from functional 17-inch designs for the work-focused trims to bold 20-inch machined alloys on the more luxurious variants. The higher ground clearance is complemented by robust side steps, roof rails, and optional sports bars for the bed, all of which enhance its dual personality as both a work tool and lifestyle machine. The lines flow smoothly from the A-pillar toward the rear, creating a silhouette that looks sleek for a pickup. At the rear, Mazda has given the BT-50 a clean and stylish execution. The LED tail lamps mirror the sharp design from the front, and the tailgate is stamped with the BT-50 logo, reminding you that this isn't just another generic truck. The bumper integrates well with step access for practicality, and the bed itself has been engineered to handle everything from construction tools to camping gear. Mazda offers a range of bed accessories like liners, covers, racks, and tied-down systems, ensuring owners can configure it to their exact needs. What's impressive is how the truck avoids being overly aggressive. It has strength in its design, but there's an elegance that makes it appealing to both urban professionals and traditional truck buyers. Now, stepping inside, the story shifts from rugged to refined. Mazda has always placed a heavy emphasis on interiors, and the 2026 BT-50 feels more like a premium SUV inside than a utility truck. The dashboard layout is clean and uncluttered, built around Mazda's human-centric approach. Soft touch materials, brushed metallic trim, and leather options make it a place you actually enjoy spending time in. On higher trims, you'll find quilted leather seats with power adjustment, heating, and ventilation, which is a rare luxury in this segment. Even the steering wheel feels like it belongs in a premium sedan, with tactile buttons and a well-proportioned shape. Technology is another strong point. At the center of the dash is a large infotainment screen, around 10.1 inches, featuring Mazda's latest software with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless connectivity, and a crisp interface that responds smoothly. Physical knobs remain for volume and climate control, which is practical when driving off-road. Behind the wheel, drivers get a partially digital instrument cluster that blends analog dials with a customizable digital display for navigation, trip data, and safety features. Depending on the trim, you can also add a head-up display projected onto the windshield. The cabin is well insulated from outside noise, and Mazda has included extra sound-deadening materials to keep things calm on the highway, which enhances its SUV-like refinement. The rear seats are spacious, especially in the double cab configuration, with plenty of legroom and supportive cushioning. Passengers benefit from USB charging ports, rear air vents, and clever storage compartments under the seats. Mazda has clearly designed this truck to be family-friendly as well as work-capable, which expands its appeal. For long journeys, the BT-50 promises comfort, and for daily commuting, it doesn't punish you like some utilitarian trucks can. When it comes to performance, the 2026 BT-50 doesn't disappoint. Under the hood, buyers can choose from multiple powertrains depending on the market. The highlight is a 3.0-liter turbo diesel four-cylinder producing around 187 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque, tuned for both pulling power and efficiency. In some regions, Mazda also offers a smaller 2.2-liter diesel or even a petrol option, but the 3.0-liter is the sweet spot for towing and heavy-duty work. Power is sent through either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission, both calibrated for smoothness and durability. Four-wheel drive versions come with low-range gearing, locking rear differential, and various off-road modes, making the BT-50 capable of tackling mud, sand, or rocky terrain with confidence. On the road, the driving experience is surprisingly refined. Mazda has retuned the suspension to strike a balance between load-carrying capability and comfort. Steering is light but accurate, giving you confidence in urban environments while still maintaining stability on highways. Off-road, the chassis feels solid, with plenty of ground clearance and approaching departure angles suited for challenging conditions. Towing capacity is rated up to 3.5 tons, meaning boats, trailers, or caravans are easily handled. Payload capacity also stands strong, making it versatile for both work and play. Fuel economy remains competitive for its class, with figures averaging around 8 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on load and driving conditions. Safety has become a strong talking point for pickups, and Mazda has equipped the 2026 BT-50 with a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, and rear cross-traffic alert are available. A 360-degree camera system makes parking easier, especially in tight city spaces, while trailer sway control and hill descent assist improve overall safety during towing or off-road driving. It's impressive to see a truck combine such capability with technology typically reserved for high-end SUVs. Now let's talk about pricing, because that's where many buyers make their decision. The Mazda BT-50 is offered in multiple trims to cover different customer needs. The entry-level models are competitively priced, making them accessible to buyers looking for a reliable workhorse without unnecessary frills. Mid-range trims add comfort and convenience, while the flagship versions push toward the premium side of the spectrum with leather upholstery, advanced tech, and distinctive design touches. Depending on the market, prices for the new BT-50 start at around $32,000 for base models and climb up to around $55,000 for the top-end versions fully loaded with features. That positions it competitively against rivals like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, and Isuzu D-Max, while giving it an edge with Mazda's unique design and refinement. The overall impression the 2026 Mazda BT-50 leaves is one of balance. It's a truck that understands the demands of practicality but refuses to compromise on comfort, technology, and design. It can be a hard-working vehicle during the week and a refined cruiser for family trips on the weekend. It's stylish enough to park outside an office building without looking out of place, yet capable enough to head off-road without hesitation. Mazda has taken a platform shared with Isuzu and infused it with its own DNA, creating a pickup that feels more premium and driver-focused than many of its competitors. So, would I recommend the 2026 Mazda BT-50? Absolutely, especially if you're someone who needs the versatility of a truck but doesn't want to give up on the driving enjoyment and comfort Mazda is known for. It offers solid performance, a beautiful interior, cutting-edge safety, and design that stands out in a crowded market. For buyers in regions where pickups are part of daily life, the BT-50 is not just another option, it's a serious contender that can hold its head high among the toughest rivals. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Mazda BT-50. If you enjoyed this detailed review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future videos here on Car Flash Drive. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and automotive deep dives coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and until next time, drive safe and enjoy the ride.